frequently. By frequently, I mean every day I'm thinking about what's the point of living? Why am I here? I mean, why I am the main character? Am I the main character? I think I'm a main character, because who else will gonna be me instead of me in my life? I mean, this is so big and deep thoughts that I'm thinking and overthinking during the day. Like, for the beginning, when I open my eyes, sometimes I don't want to open my eyes because I'm living on the south side of the building, and the sunrise is amazing. Sunsets, I love sunsets, I love sunrises, but I don't know why I don't like to get up in the morning and get up and do stuff. You know, I would love to be that rich to, have my personal staff who will bring me breakfast, coffee. I mean, I need a husband. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, do you feel like this in the morning, don't want to get up because you don't see the point? Why would you even get up? I mean, I know I need to make my breakfast, drink coffee or energy drinks, I don't know, whatever I have in the fridge. I like it cold. I don't like hot coffee. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy girl. I actually like cold water, cold drinks basically. I always drink cold. Even if I drink alcohol, which is rare, I only drink beer. I love to be extra cold with ice. Coca-Cola is, for example, my favorite drink. I don't know, probably from every person in the planet, the Coke is, not that kind of Coke. If you try it, you know what I'm talking about. Coca-Cola drink, yeah, not sponsored. Hope so in the future. I would like to be sponsored from energy drinks, or make my own energy drink. Should be like 100% herbs and something percent of artificial ingredients, but basically to be, made by herbs. Neighbors, now they do some construction work. I hope you don't hear it. I hope this mic, it's magical mic, and you can hear my voice and my voice only. Yeah, well, so back to the point. The point was the point of life. What's the point of life? I mean, for centuries, people are asking themselves that, what's the point of life? And why am I the main character? And now the main characters on the internet are like over exaggerating the position of main character. Of course, in your life, you are the main character and other people are just objects. I know it's so harsh to say that, but this is the reality. Come on, they're not subjects. Even if you have wife, kids, they're still objects to you. It doesn't apply that you should treat them as objects, but in your mind, your brain can comprehend the reality, like 2D reality, basically 3D reality. Yeah, it's a 3D, but like you felt it as a 3D going through the space and air, but still it's 2D. Oh my God, this neighbor, this is for you. I like this toy. These toys give me peace. This is for them, not for you, my lovelies. This is not for you. But I don't like to be interrupted, especially talking about serious things. And I have ADHD, and my concentration is like shit. I'm all over the place thinking I want to tell you this and that. Nothing is scripted. It's never gonna be scripted. Before I start the channel, I was thinking a lot. I was thinking for years. Should I have a script? Which language should I use? Because English is not my first language, unfortunately. Why I say unfortunately? Because I'm thinking, writing, thinking writing. Even in the faculty, I will try to write essays and analysis in English, and then I translate them in my mother tongue. So it's kind of, I'm deflecting a lot, trying not to tell you the things that I think that for some audience will be hard to comprehend. But yeah, you're the main character, and the time doesn't really exist. I mean, the time is the measure of our existence. Unfortunately, tell about some old people who said, okay, we have a clock, we have 24 hours, and yeah, jump to it, 9 to 5 job. Of course, this is the perfect job. You need to wake up early in the morning, do your chores, go to work. After work, I don't know. It was a long time ago. After I finished the faculty, I immediately get a job. Before I finished it, I get the job, and a very good job. I was very lucky. I mean, I'm not crying, but allergy stuff, Right now, when I think about it, why I quit because I couldn't stand waking up early in the morning. And I was always sleepy, even in the school, elementary school even. I was like useless until 11 or 12. Even at 1 p.m. I was like, oh, I'm waking up, and there is the end of the school. Because here we have the system, you go like 1 week, you go in the morning till like 3 p.m. and then you go home, or from 2 p.m. till 9 p.m. you're in the school. And in winter time you basically in the school, and there are like beautiful lights in the classroom which like killing your eyes basically, because it's dark outside. And I hope for Norwegian Norwegians in Europe can understand that effect. They're from other places on the planet, of course, when you go to school and during the night. What's the point? The focus, it's hilarious. And I think from that on, and then from elementary school, my brain started to develop in that, like, okay, I need to function during the night. So I'm best functioning during the night. Right now, my concentration, if I'm doing the video during the night, I think it's gonna be more quality for me talking about really significant things, because now everything is like, splitting my attention, because I see, okay, clouds, now it's sunny, now it's not. There is a bird, there is the construction outside, the dog is nervous, wants to go out to play, my cats are playing, and on the background I see noises, not that kind of noises, I mean about the construction, somebody took the construction, the fact, and it's everything, it annoys me that the level of I like to be alone in the middle of the night, from 1 a.m. I guess to 4 or 5 before the sunset, and to have my own thoughts, and then I can do the best videos, I guess. For short version that I do on Instagram and TikTok, I can do it because they're very short and it doesn't require a lot of my attention. I have a script, so I prepare the questions, I've done the questions, several questions, for example 20 questions on the row. I change my clothes, I do another 20, and I'm fine for like 6 months. So I don't understand people like telling me, oh, I need a lot of time, recording my videos, short videos, because I don't understand if you have a pattern that you use, how that's then easy. I mean, so could you see how I deflect from the main story that is like living your life and waking up, and who is the main character? Of course, I'm the main character, and I would like to input some other people's other people opinion about them seeing themselves as a main character, which now they're becoming meme or they're becoming comedy because probably it's funny. Everything I think when it's funny, it's true. In the comedy movies, I mean, they are telling you the truth. I mean, through the comedy, because everybody's laughing, and through this laughter is some kind of mind control. I mean, and the truth is going into your brain and you comprehend it and you just swallow it easier than somebody is doing the commentary and doing the drama or thriller and telling you the same truth, the same theme is going through the movie, but you will be like more reserved to eat it up. I mean, it's not the right word, but like to really grasp it, fully grasp it. But you know, the people are basically the same, and people don't change. The change comes within, you know that. I mean, probably, I don't know. But the change comes within. If you want to change, you are the only person. You are that main character who will decide to change and work on yourself to really change your, for example, bad behaviors, bad hobbies, bad whatever you think is bad for you, and implement the better version of yourself and to work on yourself to that extent to be the best version of yourself. So I guess it takes time. And when you go to the relationship and you want to change that person, I never understood this. Like, for example, my friends, female friends, are telling me, okay, this guy is so cute, he's so handsome, but, and there is the list. Even some of them have the really realistic list, like they're writing down the things that they don't like about this guy and how she is going to change him. And even predictions, like in which time, how many months or weeks she needs to change him. I was always looking at this like, oh, stupid bitch. I mean, wow, wishful thinking. And why you don't find another one? I mean, another guy, which is like that you want. I mean, yeah. I mean, looks, he's handsome, okay, probably. I mean, beauty is a very subjective thing, but you can still find a good guy that you want to be as you write down or you have it in your head. Like, you can still find that person. I mean, don't try to change anyone. I mean, or do change by time and change with him. I mean, together. This is people, this is the word, we are together in a relationship, because the relationship is like working on each other, right? And these flaws, these small flaws, can be devastating to some people, and they don't know how to change it, and the person doesn't know. It's so easy. For example, when I was working with people, and I'm still working with people, with couples, and I'm hearing their story, for me, it's easy. For them, it's a nightmare. If I've told them at the beginning what they should do and how they should act and how they should work on each other and what they should do from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, it's very easy to, you know, come across that barrier and be on the crossroads and still do the right thing for both sides without suffering, or like with as less possible suffering as you can imagine. But if I told them that, there will be a shortcut, and shortcuts never are kind of good. I mean, not even in the gaming world, I guess. If you go through the shortcut and you won't explain the game or just play it again and you forgot about the shortcut, how are you gonna play it well? So I'm just saying, shortcuts are never good solution to the problem. And if there is a problem, even some people see stuff like as a big problem, and basically it's so small comparing to other persons that I listen, and their problem, they really have a huge problems, from health problems to kids problems. I mean, and it's not to laugh, of course. I'm not even laughing in myself listening to them, but there is always a solution to any kind of problem. If you don't have a solution to that problem, just leave it be. I mean, just leave it as a problem. I don't say leave the person. Sometimes even you should leave the person if it goes against your health or your core beliefs, religious beliefs, and you have a conflict between each other. Of course, as well, you should go. I mean, or you should have at least a free time from each other to reflect and deflect your thoughts, your well-being. Where did you see yourself as a future self, as a future couple? So it's up to you. But when every psychologist is gonna tell you the story, and that story is reality that you should implement all in one day, I think that only lasts for one day. So step by step, I think everything goes step by step. If you do anything step by step, you go to the gym, you don't expect you all of a sudden have a huge muscles right after one exercise for 1 hour or half an hour. You don't expect to have like huge muscles. I mean, come on. Or the stories like he used some supplements and I don't have money for that supplement, so how can I have that muscles? I mean, this is a prejudice in your head. Don't limit yourself. So also, yeah, don't limit yourself. You can, people, I mean, godlike creatures, I mean, we are godlike creatures. We can do anything. Your belief system is limiting you to do things that you want to do. And you should change. If you really love that person, you are the person deciding to change. Even if this other person is like yelling on you or just putting a pressure, I don't know. For example, the stupidest example ever. He likes blondes and he likes your brunette hair. But come on, for him, most of the women gonna go blonde. I mean, why not? Because she wants to satisfy him in that area. Or he like tinier girls and now she's like getting weight or something like that. She will do everything to keep him and be skinny, and there goes other problems with that, because two problems at least, which is body dysmorphia, and another one, oh my goodness, is like hatred, self-hatred. Why do I do that for him? And you start hating yourself because this is not basically you, and there is only a friction of a moment when you go and poof, like crazy, and you will react to some crazy shit. I don't know why you didn't change the toilet paper and yelling on him. Even it doesn't bothers you, but bothers you that you decided to change your hair color for him, not for you. So this is how the fight starts, from like the funniest or like most insignificant moments in your life, and you're not aware even. You just don't dig deep. You just putting, more sand on your own body and sinking as much as you do, just to compromise with this other person. Apply as well for males, of course, like they will do crazy stuff to satisfy a woman, and they'll all of a sudden they will go to in the fight. Oh, you're cheating on me, even if she's not cheating, but you know, he will come up with some stupid unreasonable ideas in his head just to have a fight and confrontation about not that topic that he wants to. He will go round and round in the conversation, like talking about most insignificant things. In fact, like, just shoot right in. I mean, sit with each other and tell each other what the heck is the problem. There is only solution. I mean, you don't need a psychiatrist for that. You can do it for free. I mean, you just need your time. Take your time. Write it on the paper, on your notes, on the mobile phone. Doesn't matter. Like, put a structure on your presentation. Yeah, it is presentation. Yeah, you're presenting your own emotions. I know it's hard. You're presenting your own fears about the future or now, like, you know, living in now. It's very hard to explain that. In the next video, I will explain that concept of living in now, and I will cover it with interesting books that I will recommend you to read, and I will try to put the links of books you can buy on Amazon or whatever you will find the name of the book and the author, so you can probably have it sometimes for free version on the internet. But basically the point is to work on yourself, on your approach, to speak the same language, not I mean English language, but the same language with your partner, and find that middle ground. Oh no, silver lining. Also amazing movie, Silver Lining. I think it's the exact name is. I will put the link below as well. I mean, try to find yourself first and then explore other people. But it is hard because you need to have several lifetimes to do that. So you need to do it like, you know, in same pace. I mean, trying to find yourself, finding yourself, understanding yourself, understanding your actions, and understanding his actions, her actions, and work together to solve any problem you think is a problem. And there you go, there is a lasting relationship. And don't forget, you're the main character. Not you two are the main characters. You are the main character, and you can change the situation for better. Don't ever forget that one. Now I'm gonna zip it and see you in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe and like if you like it, or dislike it. I don't care. I mean, this is your personal opinion and you should be honest in this channel to be rectified as best as you can be. I mean, come on, be rectified with me, and see you in the next one. Bye, love ya.